Know what time it is? It's time for it's a super scary Saturday sleepover. Let's get started.
All right.
Okay, Oreo Jr., you know what time it is. Go to the back of the room so you ain't so scared. Okay, today, of course, we're going to read from Still More Tales from the Midnight Hour by J.B Stamper. And today's tale is A Special Treat. Wonder what that's about, Scott. Do you know what that's about? Do you guys know?
No, but let's find out.
Okay. It was exactly 1 year since Lisa and Harry had been married. Okay, congratulations. Congratulations.
Harry met Lisa.
Hey, period. Not Sally. Sally failed. And Lisa stepped in. For their first anniversary, Lisa prepared a meal that she knew Harry would love. As she stood in the kitchen, ready to serve the first course, Lisa ran through the menu in her mind: cream of broccoli soup, stuffed mushrooms, baked trout Florentine, potatoes au gratin, tossed salad, chocolate mousse. Okay, Lisa was getting down in that kitchen all day long, girl. Yeah, she loved her man. She loved Harry. Then Lisa sighed. Of course, there was no red meat. Red meat was not allowed. Mhm. Harry's face broke into a smile as Lisa brought in the soup. Yes, girl, he bread, girl. He pescatarian, I guess, because there's some fish, but not no red meat. So he pescatarian. Go off, Harry. They sat down, wished each other a happy anniversary, and began to eat. Lisa watched her husband with adoring eyes. Oh, Scott, let me look at you. I'm gonna look at y'all with adoring eyes. Scott,
Oh,
I'm adoring you. She thought he was very handsome. And even though her parents thought he should trim his full beard and thick hair, Scott got a full beard and thick hair. Yes.
well, not thick everywhere.
Well, that doesn't matter. It's thick where it needs to be.
All right.
That's what counts. As they ate one course after another, Harry complimented Lisa on each dish. Okay, yay. He finished off the dessert of chocolate mousse with a satisfied sigh. I'm the luckiest man in the world, he said, and smiled to Lisa. Period, girl. That's girl, you doing good. You got that man happy, girl. He fed. He good. Thank you, said Lisa. Then she quickly added, perhaps I could make you a steak or even a hamburger some night. Ma'am, did you hello, ma'am? Did you get the memo that this man might be pescatarian? Like, what about no red meat? Do you not understand, ma'am? Lisa, Harry said sternly, you know I cannot eat red meat. But Harry, Lisa began weakly. She knew it was going to be a hopeless argument. My mother's told me I should never eat red meat, Harry said firmly. And look at Harry. Harry following his mama's rules. He doing good.
Mm.
What's the problem here, Lisa? What's your problem? What's your beef, ma'am? Pun and no pun intended. What's your beef, ma'am, with Harry?
It's time to follow Lisa's rules.
Well, no, we're following Harry's mama's rules. We
Yeah,
following her
well,
rules.
he's got a mama's house and is married to Lisa now.
Oh my. Well, his mama told him no. You know that, Lisa. We needn't discuss it further. He got up from his chair and began to clear the table. You got a good one, girl. He cleaned the table and everything. Why should you do what your mother told you, Harry? You haven't seen her for 20 years. Uh-oh, girl. It's gonna turn into a fight. During the 5 years that my mother was at home, I never ate red meat, replied Harry. And the last words my mother said to me, just as she was running wildly out the door, the streets was calling her, huh? Were never eat red meat. Lisa decided to drop the subject. After all, it was their anniversary. Ma'am, that might be smart. Just the man's mama said no. Just let him. And then she abandoned him at 5. He probably got abandonment issues, child. Just let him be, child. But during the next week, Lisa found herself dwelling on Harry's stubbornness each time she cooked a meal. She liked red meat. It wasn't fair to her that she could never enjoy pot roast or a leg of lamb or pork chops. Yes, you can, ma'am. While Harry is out at work, ma'am, I highly recommend you make it for yourself for lunch Or take yourself out to dinner and go on and get all the stuff you want, girl. Stop at McDonald's, girl. Get you a Big Mac. Get you a McRib. Stop at Burger King, girl. Get you a Whopper. What you talking about? Go to Arby's. They got the meats. Duh. Girl, what you talking
Yeah.
about? To hell with Harry. Live your life. Let's see here. Resentment against Harry's mother seethed and grew inside of her. His mother must have been crazy, Lisa thought, to run out on Harry and her husband and never come back. Oh, girl. Okay, she went out to get a pack of cigarettes and never came back. Harry didn't like to talk about his mother. Yes, he do, because he told you what she told you last time. He saw her. But Lisa brought up the subject one night over the dinner of eggplant lasagna, a meatless dish that Harry loved. What sorts of food did your mother cook for you, Harry? Lisa asked calmly. Harry looked up from his food with a surprised expression on his face. You know I don't like thinking about my mother, Lisa, he said. But now that you brought it up, she made tuna noodle casserole. What else? Lisa asked. That's all I remember. Ma'am, he was 5. Tuna noodle casserole, Harry said defensively. Now, can we drop the subject, please? From that night on, a plan began to form in Lisa's mind. Oh Lord. She would help Harry get over his irrational fear of red meat.
Still sound good.
Nah, Lisa up here plotting and scheming. His mother had obviously been neurotic and she had passed on her ridiculous ideas to her son. Lisa began to study her cookbooks. She needed to find a recipe that changed the texture and appearance of red meat enough to fool Harry. Okay, girl, here go the plot right here, child. Mm-hmm. Now, what if he is allergic to red meat, ma'am? What a surprise! But okay, let's see here. Finally, she found something called noodle surprise. Oh, girl, what? Ooh. The main ingredient was noodles in a thick cream sauce spiced with paprika. But hidden in the cream sauce, we got to keep this a secret, y'all. Hidden in the cream sauce was finely chopped red meat. Shh, shh. Does this even sound good? Put it in the comment section. Do y'all think this sound good? It sound nasty to me. Like, y'all just chopping up red meat and putting it in a white sauce, a cream sauce. Ma'am, just make them the damn fish. Anyway, okay. Lisa put a piece of paper in the book to mark the place. And then she smiled, trying to imagine Harry's surprise when he found out what he had eaten in the noodle surprise. Yeah, girl. Lisa had to wait another week until the right day came for her experiment. One day, Harry announced that he would have to work longer than usual the next evening, but he would be home in time for a late dinner. Lisa assured him with a smile that his meal would be waiting when he got home. Okay, girl, get your man, feed your man, girl. The next afternoon, Lisa went to the supermarket and ran up to the meat counter. Okay, girl, you ran to that meat counter. Let me surprise this man with meat that he don't want. 1 pound of your best beef for roasting, she told the butcher. She watched as the butcher reached for a tray of red meat in the display case. Lisa had never seen such red meat. Oh, okay, girl. The butcher cut off a large piece, weighed it, and wrapped it up. Lisa gently put it into her grocery cart as though it was a piece of precious caviar. Later that afternoon, she roasted the meat until it was tenderly done. Then she chopped it into fine pieces, stirred it into the cream sauce for noodle surprise. Ooh, okay. And put the dish in the oven to bake. She was just pulling the casserole out of the oven when she felt a kiss on the back of her neck. Lisa screamed, ah! And almost dropped the food. That probably would have been for the best. She whirled around to see Harry smiling at her. It's only me, he said, and then stared at the expression on her face. Why do you look so guilty? Guilty, Lisa said, setting down the noodle surprise. Don't be silly. I was just hoping to have dinner on the table when you came home. What did you make? Harry asked. A special treat, Lisa answered. She brought the casserole of noodle surprise into the dining room and set it down in the middle of the table. Lisa, your hands are shaking, Harry said, as she spooned a large serving on his plate. Did you have a hard day? No, sir. She had a hard day of lying. She lying to you. That's why her hands are shaking, because she a liar. Not really, Lisa said, putting some noodle surprise on her plate. How was your day? She asked Harry question after question to keep him from looking too closely at the food on his plate. Finally, he took his first bite. Lisa held her breath as she watched him chew and swallow it. Lisa, he asked, what's that strange taste in this food? Lisa's heart began to pound. Paprika, she answered. No, it's not paprika, Harry said. It's something else. I've never tasted it before. Harry took another forkful of casserole and hungrily ate it. Delicious, he said with his mouth full. Lisa had to hide her smile behind her napkin as she watched Harry wolf down the food. She had never seen him eat so greedily. Oh, I guess she was right. He liked it, I guess. Harry, remember your manners. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I skipped a part. More, Harry demanded, pushing his plate out to her. Harry, remember your manners. Girl, remember you lied, Lisa said, putting another huge serving on his plate. A strange sound came from low in Harry's throat as he began to eat the second helping. Lisa looked up in alarm. Mhm. Harry, did your stomach just growl? She asked. Harry didn't answer. He finished the last forkful on his plate and pushed it across the table towards her. More, he said again, but his voice sounded so strange that Lisa hardly recognized it. Harry, really, I don't know what's got come over you, she said nervously, serving him more noodle surprise. I love this food, Harry said in a strange voice. Then he reached his hand out to pull back his plate. Lisa screamed. Harry's hand was covered with tufts of hair that looked just like his beard. Mm-hmm. She looked up at his face and saw a strange gleam in his eye. Harry smiled at her, showing long, pointed teeth. What a surprise here. Lisa screamed again and tried to tug the plate of food away from Harry. No, sis, don't do it now. You shouldn't have never gave him the damn meat. He told you not to get it. He pulled it back from her. No, Harry, no. Don't eat it, she pleaded. It's red meat. For a second, they both froze and stared at each other from across the table. Then the doorbell rang. Hey,
Okay.
it's the meat fairy. I'm kidding. I don't know who it is. I'm not there. We're going to answer this door, though. A weird expression came across Harry's face, and he jumped up from the table. Lisa rushed after him to the front door. Then she screamed as Harry flung the door open. A creature stood there smiling at Harry. She had grand hair all over her body. Mother, Harry growled. Harry, the werewolf growled back. Then, together, they ran wildly out into the night. Okay, hey, girl. See, now you got left. Mm-hmm. I bet you Harry's daddy probably gave his wife some meat, and she left. Okay. Now, you got the same result. Lisa stood in the doorway, staring up at the full moon in the dark sky. She heard the sound of two howls echoing together through the night. Then she walked back into the dining room and sat down alone, as she should have been. I added that last part. She knew she would never see Harry again, and she knew that she would never, ever eat red meat. Ma'am, why? You not a werewolf, your husband was, ma'am. Well, you shouldn't have never opened Cassandra or whatchamacallit's box, Pandora's. And they all lived happily ever after because Harry got to be with his mama again, period. Okay. That is our our scary story for tonight, guys.
Wow.
Of course, as always, we got to learn a couple of lessons. And tonight, we're going to eat some. We're going to have us some meat.
Oh,
We're going to try these chips that we found at the European stores. Duck with wild lingonberry sauce. But before that, we got to, before we can get to the good part, we got to get through these lessons. Okay, guys, what did you guys learn from this story? Put it in the comment section. Scott, what did you learn from this story?
you shouldn't try to deceive your spouse.
Period. Deception will get you a divorce. Period. Deception gonna get you the other D, divorced. Okay. Period. The lesson I learned from this is this: respect people's boundaries. This woman was just so disrespectful for this man's boundaries, and look at what she ended up with. No man. Period.
Yeah.
So respect people's boundaries, or else you might end up, losing the person. The thing you try to prevent may be the thing that actually happens. Period. Did you have anything else, Scott?
No, that's all I got.
You ready to dive into these just brutal
I'm ready.
chips? Just brutal like that chick marriage after she fed that man that meat? Okay, y'all. I don't know how to feel about this. My werewolf senses don't know what to make of it. But these chips are so pretty. Look at them. They're red, like lingonberry.
Yeah, got an interesting smell. I can smell lingonberry.
It's a no for me. Oh, wow. There's a lot going on. Y'all got to see Scott. He over there. He got the confused face. You like it?
No, no, the aftertaste is special.
Oh yeah, it just the taste. It's like a roller coaster of taste, and I don't know. You definitely can tell you can taste the duck.
Yeah. It's not good duck though.
But if y'all want some like nuanced, very different stuff, because it may not be for us, but it might be for y'all. Go ahead and try them out. I mean, they're really pretty. Get them as a gag gift or something, if you can even find them. But it's a no for us for these.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
And it's from like Eastern Europe somewhere, so no for us. Okay, well, guys, thanks for coming by. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed your time with us just as much as we enjoyed having you guys with us. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. I will be back in like maybe an hour or so. We're gonna do, of course, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. But for now, we're gonna bid you guys adieu. So from wherever we are to wherever you guys are, peace, love, happiness, and we'll see you guys in about an hour or so with the Hitchhiker's Guide. But until then, bye, y'all. Skid, bye.